So it's Wednesday, it's very grey, overcast, but I gotta get on with work. It's not gonna do itself. Here we go. So the compost I sieved yesterday, I put partially onto this bed, and there's a little bit on that bed. There's also some in that pot. I might tip it from the pot onto this bed because the soil in this bed really needs improving. So eventually it'll work its way down. But I think today I need to work on the messy end bit, right up the end. Start moving some of the pile of compost, because at the moment I can't get to my compost bins. This is why I want to slab this middle path. Look at how the bark chippings just go to squidgy mud after a few years. But it'll make great soil for the raised beds. I don't know if you can see clearly, but there's loads and loads of little seedlings growing up with these leeks. So I will have to weed them. The net is obscuring the view a bit. But look at all these little seedlings. Oh well, no dig is not no work. It's just eventually less work. Finally, one of the onions is starting to come up. And another one on this side. And another one here. So I should see a lot more in a few days. Look at this little tomato plant. Trying to hold on. The stalk looks pretty black. There's still a few yellow fruits. I'm not going to try and eat them. So I think I'm going to move this mesh stuff over in front of the compost bins to get it out of the way. So morning, it's a mix of sunshine, as you can see by my squinting, and cloud today. I'm going to work on this bed behind me, make it another board deep, and then move. There's a great big pile of stuff there. Move that onto it because I can't really get to my compost bins at the moment, so that I can start clearing the messy area in preparation for building some sort of poly house, greenhousey thing. We'll see how it goes. Even though I can't be bothered to build up the bed to another level, I think it's the right thing to do. I know it will delay clearing that mess, but otherwise I won't get round to it. It should only take me maybe half an hour, because things always take longer than you think. Sorry about the extra background noise. There's some diggers just over the fence. I don't know what they're doing, but it's a little bit noisy. So not a great start when you discover you've left half your tools at home. I have found some screws, but they're long ones, and I managed to find some screwdrivers. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So that's this bed, made one board higher. It's not perfectly level, but it'll hold the soil in. That'll do. Now I just need to lightly dig over the soil because I've been standing on it and compacting it, and then I'll add more, compost, soil, sieved stuff to build it up to a higher level. So I've just found a dead, I think it's rat, in a bucket of water. I guess it didn't balance well enough. This is why you got to be careful with water. Still, I'm not sad to have one less rat. Well, that didn't go as planned. Now I can access it, I'll just have to put the compost bin back together once I've moved the stuff. So that first compost bin has been emptied. It sunk down to about a quarter or a third, but there were 3 of these which I've dumped on here. I haven't sieved it. I might rake it on another day just to get any big lumps out. So in other words, I need another 3 pots that size to fill up this side. The light's starting to go, so I think that'll happen on another day. Well, that's that bed done for now. It always takes longer than you think to finish. Bye for now. Time to shift that pile behind me into the compost bin. Okay, I think that'll do. That pile's a lot lower. Let me show you the compost bin. Compost bin is full up. I'll leave it for a few days and then I should be able to get a bit more of this in. That's all for now. You know, I'm not used to that digging. It's hot work. I think I might go home now and probably come back Monday because it's due to rain on the weekend. Bye for now. Morning. So my fun and games for today is I've got some damp proof membrane and I'm going to attach it to the roof of my shed because some of the felt has perished, and I looked at the price of felt and it's more than the shed's worth. So I'm going to see what I can do with just putting damp proof membrane over and then attaching it around the sides, and hopefully that will keep my shed dry this winter. I say this and it's spitting with rain as I speak. So let's see how it goes. If we look at this, you can see how the felt has perished. It's split there. Where it's nailed, it's kind of given up. I can see a slight hole up towards that corner. Each where the nails have gone in there, it's not great. So time to cover it with a bit more stuff. Okay, so I've taken the end bits of wood off there, and around this side, if you look on the floor here, those bits were up here, but they were just nailed, they weren't even screwed. So now I've got to put the plastic over the roof and then secure it with some battens. As you can see, it does a whole roof and even a whole side, but I won't use it for the side. Now I just need to batten it down and cut the excess because there's a bit too much here. So far so good. Okay, so that's one side done, or one end. I need to do the sides and the other end, and then I might have a dry shed. Well, that's the shed roof done for now. I still got the long sides to put a batten on, but I got a batten on the ends. It's staple gunned all the way around. It's screwed with the wooden battens on either end. So I think that should be enough for this winter. Well, that's all for today. I'm happy with covering the shed roof in black plastic.